IFB Thursday night broadcast.
That's gonna work great, man. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And welcome, everybody. Everybody's here. We're on. The buttons are all...
I am sweating to death in here.
Put a fan on. Welcome to Season 6 of IFB Interfleet Broadcasting. It's our award-winning pop culture, sci-fi, news, and entertainment channel. I'm New York Pete, your co-host. My best buddy is Chris The Tipsy Toaster, and we bring you... Oh, God. Okay. And we bring you our unique take from growing up, watching and reading 70s, 80s, and a little bit of that 90s TV, movies, the cartoons, the comic books, novels, and, of course, visiting conventions. And full disclosure, we are big Battlestar Galactica fans, and I wasn't sure if I was gonna mention OG first or OG after, but there, OG Battlestar Galactica. But we love the entire franchise.
Original Galactica.
Yes,
we love the whole franchise.
Yes, OG
Caprica's
means
amazing.
original
Yes,
Galactica.
all is good.
Yes.
Caprica's
So
good.
thank you for joining us, everybody. I see a lot of you out there. Thank you for coming on. And John 1 is with us, and I think maybe we should do our welcome. Let's toast to the fans like we usually do.
Oh, hang on.
Are you ready?
Oh yeah. Let me get my.
Okay.
You know what? I was
Cool.
just talking to. So I just got rid of almost all of my Star Trek stuff. The one thing I didn't get rid of.
No, that's practical. That has a
That's
lot of
practical,
use.
Yeah.
That's right.
So we'll pop this.
Oh, and as you do that, I will be in Birmingham, England, at the MCM convention.
Keep waiting
So
for Alabama.
if any of you, if any of you are attending, give me a heads up.
I can afford to go to
we
the one in
can get it.
Alabama.
Yes. So it's on the way back
Yep,
from.
John's got one going there.
Yeah, John's got one. Be going to Oxford for a week, and then heading over to Birmingham on the way back to London. So if you're going to the con, guys, give me a heads up. Let's be cool to take some pictures, meeting up with the fans. Oh, mediocre modeler.
John,
Hey.
You need to get yourself the IFB official IFB pint glass.
Yes.
We'll
On
make
our-
a
on
whole 35 cents on that.
The Stormtrooper one.
Ah,
I got it.
I have my I got my Cylon.
there you go. The best.
There you
I do
go.
have a Tipsy
Real
Toaster
cool.
glass. I have to get one of
That's a
those.
good one.
But that is a good one.
Mm.
Rah! It's got that. Rah! I think that's the same
All
picture
right.
that's on the. I believe that's the same picture that's on the lunchbox.
Yes, he's just mad. It's a mad Cylon. He's just mad. That's all.
It's like rock on.
Yes,
Right?
that's right.
Gonna blast those colonials.
yeah. Exactly. Well,
Gosh darn
guys,
you, Boxy! At least that's what it looks like on the
on the lunchbox. Yeah, it's so stupid. But anyway, here's the toast
Yes.
to everybody.
Well, everybody, thank you for being here. We are here every Thursday. And here's to you, because the most important people are the people who support the fandom, whether in front of the camera, behind the camera, or just buying cool stuff. So here's to you. Thanks to you. Because fans fuel the fleet. Blah, blah, blah. We'll get that right. I need more.
Here's to you guys. Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Excellent. I just saw your message there. Oh, let me get this.
Uh-oh. Hang on, Pete. We got to put
Wait,
put
get it
this in
ready.
the right
Get it
area.
ready.
Hang on.
Okay.
There we go. Ready?
The
and-
magic Viper
There you go.
helmet.
Who's
There we
here?
go. I see Erica Riley and Royce and Lola and
Royce.
Chuck.
Chuck.
and Colin and Bert Oliver and Paul, of course, Commander Kane, Chris Laskowski from Down Under. Thank you for joining us. Mediocre Modeler, Battlestar Bulletin Board, and Sean Shallow. And there might be a bunch of you guys over
Bert.
at our
Bert
YouTube
said
channel.
he used to work at the Oxford sales office.
Yeah, no
almost died
kidding.
from alcoholism.
It's pretty funny.
Sounds like my kind
I'm
of
glad
place.
you're
I need to
okay.
move to.
Yeah.
I need to
No
move
kidding.
to Birmingham, Alabama.
No, that's the wrong one, bro.
Oh,
It's the wrong
sorry.
one. So yeah. So guys, welcome to IFB. John One is with us as well. You've already seen him pop up, and John's got a whole presentation for us. I of course, got to see it beforehand. Looks really cool. Bunch of things that we talk about afterwards. And so we will see. Oh, Charlene, how are you? Thank you for joining us. I see you on our IFB feed over on social media. Appreciate all of you tuning in. And the Stranded Warrior, of course, is approaching 2,000 views, making its way to 2,000 views. It's not even up a week, right? We're
That's
talking
right.
about the release of the film itself, our short. So thank you everybody for watching. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for just enjoying the film. Some of you have mentioned that you've watched it more than once, including Lola. Thank you. That's what it's there for everybody and anybody. And of course, it was a labor of love. And that's it's a fun thing. It's a great thing,
Absolutely
and
free.
we appreciate everybody that was involved, casting crew, and everyone that contributed. Our next up would be the release of the screenplay. It'll be the original full screenplay. We're going to send that out first
With
to
the director's notes inside of it, because I got in
Yes.
trouble for doing that. I said, that's
Yeah,
not a screenplay.
but-
You wrote a director's thing.
yeah. So we're going to send
But I
that
wanted
out,
to have
and
virtual control, so.
that's right. So yes, that's because Tipsy's a control freak, but Tipsy was acting and directing, so it was quite the feat there. But we're going to be sending that out to all of our Kickstarter supporters first, and then after that we will put it up and make it public. So stay tuned for that, and then we'll release that over on the Stranded Warrior Facebook page. So that's where you'll find that. But before we put that up, we got to make sure, because we promised that we would share it with the supporters
I
first.
think,
And then you'll be able to read. What is that,
I
Tipsy?
think we have the very first read-through as well. I have to find it.
Oh, we do.
I gotta find it.
Yeah, we'll find that. We'll figure out how we're gonna work that out.
Yeah.
We do have. There is a readout.
Talk about a short
of-
read-through. I was like, uh-oh, that was pretty short.
Yeah, it was pretty fast, but we'll see how that plays. But more importantly, we might save that for I don't know, some other, maybe we'll wait on that and we'll do it like on the anniversary. But we did promise the screenplay, so that is definitely going to come out. Tonight we will see how there is a last minute issue with our special guest. So we're going to see if any of the cast and crew are going to make it. It's up in the air as we speak. And then, of course, we're waiting on Phil from Tops. So we expect him to be able to make it. So we'll see. We're going to play this all by ear, but
Yeah.
John One is with us.
We're good at
So
tap
if
dancing.
John's ready.
Wait,
and
ready.
Tipsy, you're
For
ready.
this, I have
Yeah.
the perfect thing.
Go ahead. Cool.
Everyone's entitled to a little confusion in their lives. I practically thrive on it.
There we go.
That's true. That's true.
All right.
All right.
Let's turn it over to, hang on. Bing! This just in.
This was everybody. The IP newsroom. We got some hot news for you for this month of August. Hope everyone's summer's going pretty good. And I think we'll start out with the first Marvel film of the year to come out.
Ooh.
Our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man is back in theaters today. I know that because 2 of the theaters I went to were sold out, and I'm not going to sit in the front row looking up, straining my eyes. It's like, no problem. I'll come back next week when it slows down. So this is going to be Spider-Man Brand New Day. Peter Parker's back in there. He's dealing with the repercussions of the last movie, when Doctor Strange made everyone forget about him. So he's dealing with that. and there's a new villain coming out, and also the Punisher will be showing up. So a couple of new cameos too. So this is coming out today. It looks pretty good. Looks exciting. The cameos, the trailers look great. So I'm kicking myself in not getting in there, but as always, next day I'm off. I mean, one day I'll get there. So that's got new theaters now. So let's see. I think the new villain is going to be the Scorpion, right? Scorpion? Scorpion's going to be in it. And the Punisher and a couple other people. So I don't want any surprises. And let's see. And now it's summertime, and I don't think you want to see this ice cream man on your street. This reboot and comic book inspired story is about the sinister ice cream man whose sweets turn the neighborhood kids into homicidal maniacs.
Worse than
they
they already
gives
are.
out candy to the kids, and then they start killing people.
Oh, come on.
So it looks pretty good. It was a comic book, so it's pretty good. And I see this dark comedy in theaters August 7th. And let's leave that neighborhood and head on to another one, to where Oak Street is. The end of Oak Street in theaters August 14th. It's about a neighborhood that wakes up in the Triassic period. You know, there's dinosaurs everywhere, and they come out of their suburban homes and eaten by a dinosaur, and they try to figure out how to get out of there. I think Anne Hathaway from Odyssey's in it, and I think who's the guy who played Obi-Wan? He's in it too as a he's in there as the platform and deal with it. So there she is, and dinosaurs walking around. So looks fun. Looks like a fun summer film. So I'm gonna go see it when I get back. So it's good. Who doesn't like dinosaurs eating people? It's a great movie. So finally, HBO's Lanterns will be touching down August 16th. It was about two Lanterns, Hal Jordan and a rookie Jon Stewart, sent to investigate a murder in rural Nebraska. I don't know why two Lanterns would be sent to rural Nebraska to investigate. Well, you know what? I'm going off track there. So I got track, but cover a bigger mystery. And the trailers are out, and I saw Guy Gardner, Fillion, who plays it, a duller color Sinestro, and if I'm not mistaken, a Martian Manhunter. If you guys look at the trailer, you might see Martian Manhunter in there. So
Okay.
it looks pretty cool. DC better come true because they didn't make this a hit. So I'm hoping that's going to be a hit. So it's going to be good. Some people complain about it, but I think it's pretty good. It's nice. It's something different and looks like a good story. And hey, who doesn't like Green Lanterns? And all three contested favorites are on there. So which one's your favorite? Is it Guy Gardner, Hal Jordan, or Steve? So we'll see. And that's out on August 14th, I think.
16th.
14th, yeah. 16th. Eek, man, this beer's really kicking me. So I'll say hopefully it'll be good. So animated Batman Nightfall Part 1 will be out on digital August 25th and DVD September 8th. DC has made some great animated movies, and I think there could be a countdown for that mediocre. Which one? What do you think? Top 10 mediocre animated DC movies? Would be a good idea. I don't know. We haven't done one in a while. And this next movie waited 2 years to be released. Growing up, we all saw how the Roadrunner and Coyote got into a fight. Coyote would use all his equipment to try to get him, and it all backfired on him hilariously. So instead of trying to get the bird, he's going to take them Acme to court. So I guess he's going to
better than the DC movies, I'm sure.
I think he's going to sue an Acme company for faulty equipment. Well, he's doing that in Coyote vs. Acme, August 28th. Expect to see all the Lunatic characters, live action figures. John Center is the president of Acme, so it should be good. So I'm looking forward to it. And let's see, season 2 of Amazon's Batman Caped Crusader will air on July 31st. I think there's going to be a new take on the Joker. He's going to be the main villain. I want to see how they make the Joker in this one. Joker's really doing some real changes from absolute Batman to this. He does not looking like the Joker we grew up with. So, but it's fun. I like it. As long as the Batman keeps going. He's got a busy year, Batman. And let's see. Alien Earth Season 2 has officially began filming. And also Peter Dinklage has joined the cast. That's going to be fun. I see him as a villain for some reason. I don't know. He seems to be a pretty good villain.
I think he'll be a baby alien.
Maybe. He turns into an alien. That's pretty good. I'm waiting for it. I hope it's going to be as good as the first season. We can only hope. And let's see. Horror writer Mike Flanagan has joined Henry Cavill's Amazon Warhammer series. So, hey, Cavill's done with the Highlander now. Now he's going back into the series. So We're patiently waiting. Amazon, get it out there. Hurry up. We want to see this. I don't know we want to see our favorite space marines in there, and Soros Adeptus in live action, just for us, Warhammer fans. So, and the last San Diego Comic Con had some cool stuff in it, except for line complaints. That seems to be a big thing. There was Johnny Depp is going to be a new Scrooge movie, and Ryan Gosling is going to be the next Johnny Blaze, aka Ghost Rider. I'm picturing it slowly. I don't know what you guys think. I guess he plays the bike rider. I guess he was pretty good in it. But he's got to do double duty for Disney now. He's also in that new Disney movie too, right? Starfighter. So he's got to make that evil rat money. And that's it for me, guys. John wanted to sign off. We have another great show for you tonight. And everyone enjoy your summer.
Yeah, John. Let's not forget that Jean-Pierre Dorliac passed.
Yes.
And someone that we had on our show a bunch of times. He was very, very kind to us, graceful with our requests, and he's missed. Big Battlestar Galactica costume designer, and had some really cool stories. His book, I think, is still out there. We were lucky to interview him, and it's sad when these are our heroes, so to speak, pass on. But his legacy, right, and his memories and all of the great things that he shared with us and that he put out there are out there, and that's great. And it fuels the fandom. So I know that it's important to make sure that we recognize that, and just rest in peace, Jean-Pierre.
He was a nice man on the show. We had like twice before. He was telling us about the Cylons, how they would always come apart in the water. And interesting. Yeah, you're not gonna hear those stories, and we had that on tape.
So lucky to have him.
Yeah, we're lucky that we got him. So I know that Glenn Eric Larson posted some stuff too about how the episodes that he was in the classic classic Battlestar were costumes that he actually, Jean-Pierre, had made for specifically for his character and the family and all that in his Greetings from Earth. So it's
he had some great stories in regards to Battlestar and Buck Rogers and things like that. So he was quite the designer, and I'm glad we got to share some stories. And if you didn't have a chance to buy his book, go get it. It's cool. Very good. If you think it's all Battlestar, it's not, but it's got a lot of information in regards to how it was in Hollywood, and how those how you became a costume designer, and the costumes and the people he dressed, and he's got some stories on those. It's pretty great.
And there's full color illustrations of a lot of the work that he did, including a really cool set of Battlestar Galactica original illustrations that were from the show that he'd created. So very cool stuff, guys.
When he gave us those, he's like, "Don't let anybody else have these." Okay, we'll just show them this time and we'll take them down. So
so that's pretty cool. His designs and costumes will be cosplayed forever. Yes, Paul, absolutely. Yeah, he was a legend, right? Award winner. His book is fun. Was lucky enough to have mine signed. That's from Kim Harms. Yeah. Wow. He was. Once upon a time, if you ordered it directly from him, he would actually sign it. He would sign it, personalize it. So I don't know if they're where they're at now, but if you can get one, it's definitely a collector's item. And there's a lot of great stories in there as well. So John, what's I know that you're going to be doing some traveling as well. However, what
hang on for a second.
What hang on. Is there a New York Comic Con? Is there a New York Comic Con in your future or not?
Yes, I'm actually going to New York Comic Con when I get back.
Okay.
Next weekend was Rebel Scum Con. I couldn't go because I'm going away. That's what the Star Wars convention I went to last year was pretty fun.
Okay.
I'll get there next year. Dragon Con, of course, Dragon Con's coming up. And I think Tropican's coming up at the end of the month in Long Island.
Okay.
Medford.
We need to make sure that we have reps from the BFC because come on to IFB because we had discussed them uh doing some some talking up of the I believe is it UltraCon that's going to be in Florida, and there's going to be a really good Battlestar presence. So let's make sure that we schedule them in as well because I definitely that's coming up in September. So I definitely want to help out with promoting that convention because there'll be a really strong team. BSG will be there, so the Viper will be there, and I believe the Raider One will be there. BFC will be there, so we got to make sure that we support that as well. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Unfortunately, we will not be. I will not be around for it. John, I know you're gonna be. You're decisively engaged. I think you'll be away as well, so it's going to be hard for us to get to. I know that the year just comes real quick. Chiller Theater Expo, I believe, is in October, John. That's in New Jersey. So
Yes.
I'm gonna try, depending on who the guests are, I might end up going to that. So we'll see, because there's a bunch of other, there's so many other cons.
There's another
That
one.
go
Another
on.
one coming out. I just saw a XenaCon.
Oh
Same area,
wow.
Mississippi. So I think it's coming in September or October. I'm not that sure, but you can see all the. Was it end of August? I'm not that sure, but Xena's coming out. That has a nice and good place. They really have a good con out there. The hotel out in Parsippany, New Jersey.
Yeah.
They have that, and across the street they have Legion's Con.
Oh
So
wow.
that's some good stuff there too. And then ChillerCon. So
Yeah,
you know.
Chiller's good. Chiller has they went to another venue.
Oh, they're at the same hotel. They're doing
No,
hotel.
no, they
Oh,
changed this year. So they're
oh
at a
wow.
new place. So anybody that's interested in Chiller Theater Expo, look it up. They have a lot of classic guests that are. I'm waiting to see if Judd Hirsch makes it to the October show. If he does, I definitely want to get a chance. I want to meet the guy and get his autograph. They always bring in, the older actors from the older shows, like stuff that we grew up with. So that's why I really like Chiller. I've been to SteelCon outside of Pittsburgh, and that's another one.
Yeah.
It's just a little more difficult to get to. So yeah, this is Chiller. They haven't announced yeah, CU now open for reservations.
We never any
And
guests yet, have they? Are there any guests on there yet?
No, no,
I don't know. They didn't. No, I don't think so
Yeah.
yet. Yeah, not yet.
All
So they're working on it, but they usually have, John, you know this, they have 20 or 25 depending, maybe even sometimes 30 guests. That's how they roll. So
Yeah,
it's
they were
all
pretty good
people that
guests
we
last time
know.
we went there. The guys from Chips were there.
Yep.
Charlie
Willy
Chocolate
Wonka.
Factory.
Yeah.
Space Above and Beyond. That was really
Yep.
good.
Yeah, they definitely stack them in. They
Andre
bring,
Day.
Space 1999. They just have like Friends characters from Friends. They have music guests as well from the 80s. Uh, they had like some really cool. I mean, big like name people, films and TV that we all recognize in terms of our nostalgia days. And so I've known that ChillerCon's been around for a long time, I don't know, like 30 or more, 40 years. I just started going recently, and it's a lot of fun.
I
Definitely
think
worth going.
when I first went there, like, people from My Three Sons were there. Remember that?
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
wow.
Just insane, man, insane. So that's a lot of fun. So I love it. Definitely look. I know that they do two a year, John. So they do one in like October, and then they have another one in like I think March. So I'm definitely going to the one in spring. There's no question about that. So I definitely going to make time to go to that one. But the one in October depends on who the guests are, and then I'm definitely going to go to that. Next year, there's Long Island Star Trek convention. There's also the Doctor Who convention in Long Island, New York. So those are another two. Of course, we went to the MiniCon that Chris Fian puts together with the ECG and the 501, and it was great, right? We had such a good time. They raised thousands of dollars. for their charity, cerebral palsy, and so we like supporting. And we met a bunch of people, right?
Oh yeah, we met Brimstone. We met Mary Stewart from
Last
uh,
Starfighter.
The Last Starfighter.
Yeah.
She saw my comic book, my #1 comic book that's just out. There's a new comic book, The Last Starfighter from Mad Cave. She signed it for me.
Cool.
I'm very happy about that. What else? So a couple, two more potential guests might be coming on. So actually, we got four potential guests from that show. So
Oh, that's great. Yeah, it was that's what's, great about some of these cons and shows, that we're able to, pick up people here and there. Colin, thanks for joining us live. Mr. George Zuvalos is in the house. Thank you for dropping in. Appreciate you and everything you've been doing, including, of course, the co-lead in The Stranded Warrior and Once a Week for Life 1 and 2. So I know that the second part to your streaming feature film, Once a Week for Life, the second one is now on its way out there as well. So that's cool. Thank you for joining us and popping in. Erica Persiani, thanks for dropping in. Thank you for watching and supporting. I know that she'll be rotating back, John, at some point, giving us the convention chat that we do. So that's cool. And Bert Oliver Bomer will be coming on sometime in the very near future to give us another briefing. So looking forward to that as well. And I know, Mediocre Modeler will be filling in for me while I am away. And Mediocre Modeler was in San Diego for the Comic-Con.
Yes.
So hopefully he'll give everybody
Mediocre,
some of the
our
insights.
cards like I asked you to?
So I saw those pictures, Mediocre. I'm jealous.
Oh my God, yes, saw some really great stuff. So hopefully he'll be able to share a lot of the insights on what it was like to go to San Diego. So next year, guys, next year, John, that's it's in the crosshairs. So we are going to from now we are looking to actually get to San Diego, or at least get the tickets to go to San Diego. So that is definitely part of our bigger plan. So that's part of next year.
Awesome.
Yeah, man.
At the end of the month, we got Dragon Con. I'm going to Dragon Con again. And then Con, then Legion's Con. So.
Wow. Dragon Con. So you're going to have to clue us in. Make sure you take some video. See if you can get make some contacts as you normally do. And it's going to be great. So, yeah. And then send regards to everybody as well, because there's a lot of our colleagues that also do podcasting that we know, and we're grateful for them and their support. So that'll be cool. As a matter of fact, John, you set up an interview that we'll be doing on somebody's. What is that? Tell us about that.
You go on the Big Sci-Fi podcast, Big Sci-Fi show.
Yep.
It's a big it's a sci-fi podcast. They've been on. They go to all the cons. You see them doing all the interviews on the panels. That's the Big Sci-Fi podcast. So you're gonna have I think you guys are gonna be doing at the end of September. I think September 23rd, I believe.
Cool. Very cool.
It's I see them they were Long Island TrekCon. They were at Shore Leave. I think they go to New York Comic Con. So it's pretty good. They go nationwide. So it's a big podcast. So it's good.
And John, I don't know, I'm not sure if you may have missed this, but I will tell you that our good friend Steve Harry Harris from Harris Film Productions also does. He's a podcaster, VIDCASter, and we've been on his show before, but we also went on again, and we did it was all about The Stranded Warrior. So he will be putting that up August 6th, Friday, August 6th, 2026, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. He will be broadcasting a full interview that I and the Tipsy Toaster did. And so it was all about The Stranded Warrior, and he's going to be putting that up on social media. And so look for that, guys. We'll give you a heads up once we get closer to that. So we did that one. That's great. Thank you very much, Steve. Really appreciate you and everything else. And
Links in the messages for Harry Harris.
all right, cool. Yeah, thank you very much. We appreciate you and the support, guys. That's really cool of you, and we look forward to the other podcast that we're gonna do. Do they do that live, John? Do you know?
No, you're going to be taped. You're going to tape it on Wednesday night, and then he'll put it out.
Okay, cool. All right, so look for that, guys, as well. So we got some stuff cooking, and then we did get a couple of questions, John, here and there, both on shore leave and otherwise on our next project. Now that we released in the wild the Stranded Warrior and it's out, and that of course is the Tower Protocol Resurrection, which is a proof of concept, and it's won a tremendous amount of accolades. It's an original IP story that I started back in 2003 as my first indie film that I did was just called The Tower Protocol. That was released in 2004. And then with the help of all you guys, Tipsy and you, John, and everybody else, I was able to bring the story up to now. And it's a short, and it's a proof of concept, original IP, and that's out there now. And so once we just won an award, Outstanding Achievement Award from the Parashar Festival Awards, International Film Festival. So that just came through. It's posted up on our social media over on the Tower Protocol Resurrection. We have the trailer out. So if you guys are interested in seeing what we're up to now and what the next thing is, it's the Tower Protocol. And, John, you were part of that as well.
Yeah, I enjoyed that again. I was in the back. I like being in the background, helping out, doing things, helping out shots. That's what I enjoy doing, So
Absolutely, production. You were part of the production coordinator on set and part of that for the film. So thank you very much for doing that. We've done really, really well, and we'll see where we go with that because I'm not sure. We've done some audio dramas based on that world, and we're going to probably pursue a comic book for it. So that'll be the next thing as we expand on that IP. And so that's where that is. So hopefully, we're taking on some other, other projects, not to mention publishing. So guys, stay tuned for, September 17th when we release For the Love of Battlestar Galactica, right? It's an official trivia book that has over 1,200 questions that are completely original, never seen anywhere else. So that's going to be fun. It also has articles. So we had to trim it down a little bit, John, because we're going to save some of those maybe for a follow-up. We shall see.
Galactica 1980.
Possible. Anything's possible, man.
Okay.
Or whatever it may be. But so that's happening. And, the other thing was that I did want to talk about very briefly, John, which we've discussed this amongst the IFB crew, and that is future topics, that we're going to be touching upon. And we've done this here and there over the last 6 years, but we're going to do more of that. You guys that are, following us on our IFB Facebook page, on our social media, you'll see that, we actually populate it with, stuff from our past. And so I put up one of my first soundtracks was the original A New Hope Star Wars soundtrack. I have a bunch more. So I'll be putting those up, and I'll be, sharing space with Tipsy and John if you have any soundtracks, and anybody else from the crew. But I have a lot, so I'm gonna put those up because I used to collect soundtracks. Both vinyl and then cassette, and then of course CD. But the good stuff was all on vinyl.
I think Star Wars and the Black Hole was one of my favorite soundtracks.
Oh, yeah, Black Holes. Yeah, that's a good one, man. And the album is cool too. The album is cool too. I didn't have that one, but it's a good one. I'm also going to share a lot of my old convention stuff. So I have things from back in the day, And whether it be Creation, Big Apple, Slanted Fedora, the Starlaw conventions in New York City. I also went to some upstate New York conventions and over on the West Coast. So I will be sharing some of that, John. Also, there's a lot of other shows that we grew up with that we've been discussing. We've been tossing those around from the 70s, 80s, a little bit of the 90s as well. And we also loved our drama, adventure, and cop shows. Man, growing up watching, Mission Impossible and, Starsky and Hutch, all of that stuff. So, Dukes of Hazzard, Charlie's Angels, A-Team, Fall Guy. So we'll talk a little bit about that stuff as
Street
well.
Blues.
Yeah, hey, that was another good one. Another good one. So all of that's going to come up. Sitcoms and family shows. Mork and Mindy, which is a solid sci-fi show, was a sitcom. Alf
Alf
was a sitcom. Alf was funny, man. I liked Alf a lot. And
I like the animated series more. I think the animated series is more funny. Remember the animated series that came out
Yes.
Saturday?
The animated series, no.
That was pretty
Yes.
funny.
That's right. That's right. Well, speaking of animated, definitely want to bring up Johnny Quest. Right? I was
love
not
Johnny Quest.
aware. Yeah. I didn't really know that it was a classic 60s show that was really popular in syndication, just like Star Trek. 70s and 80s is where, Johnny Quest really found its
With
footing.
Bandit and what was his friend's name?
Haj.
Haj.
Yeah. The Super Friends, right? The
Yeah.
original from 1973. I don't know. Let's
Legion
see.
of Doom.
That was Legion of Doom.
Yeah, man. Battle of the Planets was from 70. Battle of the Planets came out in 78 and it went to 85, which is like mind blowing. I didn't know. By the way, I just finished watching the new He-Man
Chips.
movie.
Oh hell yeah! There's somebody like Chips.
Oh, it was good, right? Like He-Man?
Yeah, I saw the movie. It was pretty good, man. Yeah, He-Man, the original movie with I think it was Dolph Lundgren. That was I liked that one a lot. I remember seeing that in the movie theater. But how about the real Ghostbusters? It was from '86 on, and the Herculoids. Did you know that the Herculoids came out in 60? It was from 1967 to 68, and then they brought it back from 1981 to 82. I didn't know that.
Barbera.
Yeah.
It's actually a combo guy now. Herculoid combo guy now. Herculoids.
Yeah. So, look, there's a lot of cool stuff
Was
to
it like
reminisce
a
about.
spread show? The Herculoids had like two other cartoons on it. It was like a show, like
Yeah.
an hour. The
Yeah, like
Herculoids-
Space Ghost and stuff.
Space
Yeah.
Ghost.
Oh, Star Blazers. Star
Starblazers.
Blazers is another good one, man. I mean, I remember watching, loving that. Cover of Alf 48 Marvel Comics.
On it.
Yes.
I'll
Alf-
find it.
Yeah, there was.
Oh, wow.
There was how about the $6 Million Man and the Bionic Woman on two great shows that we grew up watching. Yeah, Johnny Quest was really cool, Kim.
Yeah, great.
George Yakumas in the house. Thanks for joining us, George.
Yep.
Alf rocked. I know he used to eat cats, right? But Captain Power and the Soldier of the Future. Ooh, that's another good one. Buck Rogers.
Buck Rogers.
Buck Rogers, man, the 25th century. That's a great one. I have the original soundtrack from the Buck Rogers movie.
Oh,
Yeah, I found
I'll be sharing that.
Ready?
Oh, let's put it up, man. Let's look at that. Yeah. Oh boy.
look at that.
What the heck?
That's wrong.
Oh no. What the heck is he doing? Yeah, he's mischievous. He's that guy, Alf is he's no joke, that guy. When like his character is he's sarcastic and yeah. And he loves he's a connoisseur of eating cats, which is very bizarre.
His real name was Melvin something.
Voltron was another cartoon I remember, Erica. Yes, Voltron is another one. As a matter of fact, I have.
Transformers.
What was that?
The Transformers.
Transformers, yeah. Transformers.
Actually, we got a
You didn't
remastered
live, you
for
cried when
movie.
Prime dies. Yeah, you had to cry when Prime dies. Come on. Everybody did.
No.
Thundercats, She-Ra.
Long live Megatron.
Yeah. So
Thundercats is coming out with a live action reboot.
that's right. I know a lot of you guys also love the G.I. Joe, A Real
G.I.
American
Joe,
Hero.
yeah.
That's from
Go Cobra.
83,
And knowing is
83 to
half the
86. I'm telling you, man, there's a lot of cool stuff that we definitely will be discussing. Of course, international classics include Doctor Who and, pushing it a little bit into the 90s, which we do. There's a great show called Earth Final Conflict, The Lost World, Psi Factor, Stargate, Tech War, Forever Night, Highlander, the series. A lot of cool stuff, and that's not even touching film, right? I mean, there's
series, Warehouse 13. It's just
yeah.
so many good-
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of cool stuff, guys, that we have lined up, including dropping some stuff in terms of our collectibles, which include cards.
I'm gonna go find my cassettes. Oh, all of my soundtracks, because I know I have Iron Eagle.
Iron Eagle, man.
Iron Eagle,
You've been talking about it for Thundar the Barbarian. Yes, yeah, that's right, John Paul. Thundar the Barbarian, which is one of my favorites. I picked up the Blu-rays. I think they're Blu-rays that were released a year, 2 years ago, something like that. And so Thundar is great. Thundar is really, really cool. As a matter of fact, Thundar the Barbarian from 1980 to 81. So really cool stuff.
Comic books out.
2 years.
Yeah.
Ookla, Ariel, right.
Yes, that's right. The comic book is out. And they said they were going to be exploring a little bit of the world and maybe a little bit of the backstory. And it's officially licensed, so it's part of the canon now.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Dynamite came out pretty good one. So for a company that went out of business, they're coming out with some good comics.
Yeah, no kidding, right? Isn't that a shame?
Yeah.
But these things happen.
There you go.
Yeah. So I'm waiting actually for the graphic novel for it to be compiled. Has a comic out that is great, started a few months ago. Yeah. John Paul, I haven't I missed the first one, and then you know how it gets when you miss the first one, you're like, oh my God. So I'm waiting for that graphic novel, man. When they compile it, that's mine. I'll have all, it has all the covers in it and stuff. It just got away from me. Yeah. Thundar, man. I thought that show was so freaking cool.
Nice Virgin cover.
Look at that. Yeah. Sun Sword.
Yeah, the backstory on Sunsoul is pretty good. It got some good graphics in it.
Yeah. Oh wow. See, that's cool.
Yeah,
That's really cool.
kids nowadays, they're missing out on all the afternoon. You run home from school, watch Thundercats, you watch Transformers, the good stuff. Saturday morning cartoons. They'll never have that now.
Yeah, and that's a shame, man. Saturday morning cartoons, and not to mention, John, the whole idea that it was like the TV Guide would come out with the fall preview, right? Like in early September, and then on TV you'd see commercials for upcoming new shows, and I remember seeing a commercial for the Star Trek animated show when it first debuted, and I was like, what the? I was like dying when that was going to come out. So
I think it's on Amazon now, the animated series.
Yeah.
I saw that.
it's
And
out
then you
there.
have like shows of, they'll have shows like Friday night showing what to expect the next day on Saturday. Like, okay, the cartoons, the Snorks and the Smurfs. You're like, oh man, United.
I-
Can't watch any of this stuff.
Yeah, it was great. I mean, I'd wake up Saturday morning really early, and my parents hated it because it's Saturday you get up really, you can sleep late, and I would just get up to go watch TV, man. My parents hated it, and I was just so. Then the other thing was couldn't put the sound too loud or else it would wake them up. So I'd be glued to the TV. I'd be right up against the TV, and then you have to like turn the knob really slowly to try to see if there's another show so it wouldn't make that big click noise. So yeah, it was a lot of fun, man. The kids don't have any clue, no idea.
Ghostbusters used to be an after school cartoon, and then it went to Saturday mornings. Oh man,
Real Ghostbusters. Good stuff. By the way, John, you brought your family, you brought your sons both to Shore Leave and to the Minicon. What was the feedback? What did they say?
Oh, they enjoyed it. My youngest one is watching Star Trek now. He's happy.
Cool.
The oldest one is starting in Star Trek a little bit once in a while. We get him there, and they lose attention. And okay, but we're getting back into it. He's starting to get into sci-fi now. He really enjoyed it. So, they both like Star Wars. This one likes this one. This like robots. But it's fun seeing what we're into. One's dinosaurs and sci-fi. That one's robotics. So.
It's good stuff. As a matter of fact, John, did you watch the new episode, Strange New Worlds, the first one?
Yes, I did.
You did. What'd you think?
I thought it was pretty good. It was interesting. It's the sci-fi was weird. I was like, okay, they're back in the Middle Earth. There's dinosaurs, and the Martians came, and everybody saw it. But I thought it was good sci-fi. I think today was pretty good too.
Oh, you watched it today, did you? So, full confession, I was just looking for something to put on the background, and I stopped at Last Ship, I think it's called, and it was on. Yeah, Last Ship was on for like 4 or 5 seasons.
Oh yeah, that's good too.
Yeah, so I started watching that, and so I'm just putting some of that on just in the background, and it's pretty damn good. Oh, look, Erica Persiani says, "Oh my God, Saturday morning cartoons were the best. My parents knew Saturday morning. We were up early, my brothers and I, for cartoons." Yeah. My God, it was so cool.
Does anybody remember, and I can't find too many people that remember, I used to watch, it wasn't a cartoon, but it was on Saturday mornings, and it was called Run, Joe, Run. And it was about,
what?
It was Run, Joe, Run. It was
okay.
about a dog who ran away from the military working dog, and they're trying to go find him. And he goes, that Joe is the dog, and it was, nobody remembers it. Was I like not there? Was it a different world I was in?
You gotta look it up, man. You gotta look it up. That one's a tough one. I haven't heard of that. But there's a lot of shows that made it, one season, and I was looking up some of the older shows, and sometimes the season wasn't even a full 24, 22 episodes. Sometimes they got canceled and they only came out with, like, believe it or not, 10. So there are some, shows that debuted back in the 70s and mostly in the 70s, and they just got yanked right away. If their numbers weren't good, they just killed them. And some of them were, pretty decent. Some of them from the 80s as well. So, I was like compiling a list, and I was looking some of these shows up, and I was like, oh, wow. And I was listening to some soundtracks.
Found it.
Okay. Run, Joe, Run was, that's a pretty good story. The dog was falsely accused of attacking his trainer and ran away for his life.
Yep. I remember.
It's like the fugitive on 4 Paws.
Oh my God, Run, Joe, Run. I never ever saw that. Any of you guys see this? Saturday, 7:30. Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, Tipsy.
People want to punish him for something he didn't do.
Cheers to you for watching that, because at 7:30 a.m. on Saturday morning, I'd be watching like Scooby-Doo instead of that. So good for you, man. Yeah. What the heck? Yeah, Run, Joe, Run. Good for you. No, I was watching some of the other, select cartoons. I even got to watch Planet of the Apes. I remember watching some of that, the animated one, which is totally bizarre. It's good, but kind of scary at the same time. When you're a kid, you're watching that. That was pretty cool. But there was so many good, great cartoons.
Hardy
great,
Boys,
Saturday.
Nancy Drew. That wasn't Saturday morning, but.
No, yeah, Nancy Drew, Hardy Boys, and Nancy Drew, which was Glenn Larson.
Glenn Larson, yeah.
Yeah, and that was cool, but it wasn't Saturday morning, but that was good too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know what? That's definitely something that should be on our list to discuss, because I think that's worthy. That is most definitely.
If there's any of those out there for like on DVD or something.
They did a reboot of Nancy Drew and the Hardy Boys too.
Yeah,
indeed.
Yeah.
Nancy Drew was on CW.
Oh, Jason of Star Command.
Oh, Jason Star Command. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's another one. Oh, but Hardy Boy. Yeah. Hardy Boys and Nancy Drew. I gotta type that in as we speak. I'm putting this into
Our list
our
of shows we'll talk
the
about little
list
by
of
little.
shows. Oh yeah, I definitely wanna discuss that. That is really cool.
There was a really cool show you might have missed. It's called Battlestar Galactica.
You know,
No,
I'm just thinking.
sounds
it's-
familiar.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Is that with the robots and the?
Yeah, you would think. You'd think. I got another one for you. How about Black Sheep Squadron?
Oh yes,
That was
one of my
good.
favorites.
That was good.
We are
Okay.
poor little lambs who have lost our way. Ba, ba, ba.
Black Sheep. What about Fantasy Island?
Oh yeah, the plane.
Fantasy Island was so cool, man. I was like,
I just
and
saw
they, you know,
somebody did a mashup on one of the Star Trek ones where they, it was Khan doing Fantasy Island. It was funny. A picture.
you know that there was a reboot. They did a reboot on it a couple of years
Yeah,
ago.
it failed.
Yeah, it failed. It was really bizarre. I watched one of the episodes, like, what?
Marin
was
was,
like-
Marin was on it.
Just man, yeah. I'm
Which
telling you,
reminds
some
me,
cool
one of the
stuff,
things
man.
I finished rewatching about a year ago, The Love Boat.
Oh, the Love Boat. Dude, that's
The
another one.
Love
Richard
Boat.
Hatch was on it.
Yep.
Dirk Benedict was in
Oh,
it. I mean, like everybody.
Everybody who was
in,
anybody was in there. Cassie was
Anybody
in
in
there.
the
Oh,
70s
absolutely.
was on it.
Say again, John.
Anyone was on that show in the 70s
Oh,
and 80s.
yeah.
As well, you know?
Oh yeah.
Gopher,
Hey, you guys, what about
Captain,
Beretta?
Stuging. I never watched Beretta that
You
much.
take
I
that to
remember
bank.
it, but I didn't watch it that much.
Take that to the bank. And he has to have a
about-
bird, right? You have to talk to a bird.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
What was the
Cockatoo.
bird's name?
What
Equalizer.
about
What was the name?
Equalizer.
Kung Fu?
Or Kung Fu. David
What was,
Carradine.
what was the bird's name in Beretta?
Oh, I don't remember. Anybody remember? Land of the Lost.
Yes.
Land of the Lost, guys.
Land
Land of the Lost. We're gonna get hit with that now. We're gonna get a restriction.
Probably.
We're gonna get hit for that.
Because I
Yeah.
sound so much like it, I'm sure.
Yes. Land of the Lost was such a great show. I
They
definitely
are
want to try to.
touring all the time. They're always.
I want to hit. I haven't met them, and I definitely want to go meet them. There's no question I got to meet them. Well, since we were talking about Land of the Lost, Secrets of ISIS,
Oh, Shazam!
Shazam,
Yep,
which is
Shazam and
another
the
good
Secret of
one.
ISIS. Yep.
Yeah, that's another good one.
Damn, oh wow.
Yeah, Shazam was cool
Shazam was
too.
great. Friday night was
But-
the Incredible Hulk and the Dukes of Hazzard. There you go.
Oh, Incredible Hulk, Wonder Woman.
Yep.
You don't
yep.
like me when I get mad.
Yes, exactly.
It was good.
There was this other thing called cliffhangers. What about cliffhangers, guys?
I don't know that one.
Cliffhangers. That's a good one. You should look that up. That was that was cool.
Oh, it was, Sliders too. That was a good series too.
Sliders was really good.
Right.
It got bad at the end though. Unfortunately, it kind of lost its focus, but it started out so well, man. I really, really enjoyed it. I've watched the whole thing, watched the first 2 seasons twice. The ending, man, I don't know. It just kind of lost its place. It's just its focus. But yes,
Jerry-
but Sliders, yep. There was
Jerry
oh,
What about
McConnell's
BJ and the
in a-
Bear?
in a Star Trek project.
What was that?
what was that one, John?
Jerry McConnell's going to be in a Star Trek project now.
Oh.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
That's right.
What about BJ and the
Um,
Bear?
BJ and the Bear. That's another one.
Yep.
How about let's see, there's another one. What is let me see I have on the list. Of course I have Kolchak the Night Stalker, but that's
No,
you
no way. I would have never
Yeah.
thought that one, Pete.
Space 1990. Oh, why don't you show us your surprised look?
Briscoe County Jr.
What was that?
I gotta do the surprise look
Yeah.
for Pete. Here you go, Pete. No way.
Exactly. Oh my God. Come on, you guys. Friday night was Incredible Hulk. Yes, that's right, Paul.
Electro
Uh,
Woman and Dynagirl. I don't know
X
that
Files.
Yes, X Files.
I just watched the movie, the remake movie on that just the other day.
Wait a minute. I got one here from Battlestar Bulletin Board. Sean Shallow says Code Red with Lorne Greene as the fire chief. Oh man.
I'm looking that one up
wow.
right now.
Sequest.
Wow.
Sequest DSV. Yes, that definitely, Erica, for sure is another one. You know, again, we're kind of creeping into the 90s, but definitely fair play. Yeah.
Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea. That was good too. That
Yeah,
was
Voice to the Bottom of the Sea syndication, and it was definitely cool. I remember
And
catching
the-
that, a lot of that.
Here
Giants.
we go.
Yes.
I remember that
Giants
one.
pretty good, too.
Oh, wow. That's
Cool.
nuts.
I don't remember that one at all. He looks familiar.
How about-
the guy on the left?
Beyond Westworld.
Didn't know that one
V-
existed either.
Yep.
Oh, I
Twin
remember
Peaks.
this one now. I remember that kid.
Yeah,
He was
come
at eight.
on.
He was 8 enough. Eight is enough too, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. V, the miniseries, Paul brought that up. And Twin Peaks, Lola, of course, Twin Peaks, of course, later on. But Beyond Westworld. How
I'm gonna
about
look that
that?
one up real quick.
Beyond Westworld?
On
I've never
Westworld.
heard of it.
Oh, yeah. It didn't make the full season, and they didn't release a couple of finished episodes. So on the
I
the
love
DVD,
Westworld and Future World.
well, the DVD has the extra episodes, and so does the Planet of the Apes series. There's one episode that was never aired, and that's on the DVDs. Yes, Beyond Westworld, which is pretty cool, man.
Awesome.
It's pretty cool.
I don't think I've seen this. I gotta find this
Who
one.
would you like to pick a one night when you talk about this, about the shows and
Yes.
episodes?
Yep.
Like that.
That's what we're gonna do.
pretty
And
cool.
Greatest American Hero.
Oh,
Here's American
definitely.
Hero, the comic book end this week.
Did we ever reach out to Mr. Cat yet?
I don't know if we did.
I haven't heard a response yet.
Okay.
Okay. There's Tales of the Gold Monkey. And
Oh yeah, I remember that. It reminds me
I
of
remember-
Rescue
I remember
Rangers.
that.
Yes. And what about Manimal?
Yes.
Flash Gordon. All right, so Flash Gordon is, I mean, the movie itself is cool, really cool with Queen. There was also an animated Flash Gordon, and that was also a Saturday morning was out there as well. Automan. What about Automan?
Yep.
It only
That's
turns
good.
into
I just got that DVD.
a car, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And there was this other show, guys. I don't know how many of you actually saw this, but it was during the writer's strike in 1985, and it was called Other World. And it ran from January to March. And so it wasn't like a full season, but the concept of the series was opening up a portal. So portal travel, like exactly like Sliders, but and you go to these other worlds, but it's like Stargate. So it's like Stargate, it's like Sliders, and it's from back in 1985, and I was like, this is great. I really enjoyed the concept behind it. So I don't know if any of you guys actually watched it. I see Airwolf up. Royce
Oh, yeah.
put up
Oh, my
Airwolf,
God.
which is
We do have that
obviously
one on the
a
list,
big
right?
one.
Did
Yes.
you see the Airwolf display from San Diego Comic Con?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
It's
see the big
incredible.
full size Airwolf thing. It's just amazing.
yep. And the TV monitors in and everything else. I'm like, oh,
Yeah. Isn't that nuts? What
That's
about how about Alien Nation?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
I have the books.
yeah.
I have the DVDs. I have the hard to find TV movies. I got everything for Alien Nation. I
Well,
loved
see,
Alien.
these are-
V and
these are the
Alien
things
Nation were my
Beauty and the
favorites.
Beast. If you guys into fantasy,
Yeah.
Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
I remember there was a lot of really good episodes. I remember there's some of them were really, really good. I do remember watching a lot of that. For that matter, Quantum Leap.
Logan's
That's-
Run, the
that's
movie,
sci-fi.
TV series, yeah.
Quantum
That
Leap.
was it came out in '89, right? So squarely,
Rollerball.
catching up right at the end. Friday the 13th, the series.
There it is.
From 87 to 90.
Okay.
Star Trek Next Generation, 87 to 94.
I'm going to say that.
And Alf. Alf, we talked about, it was from 1986 to 1990. And I got another great one, guys. How about Max Headroom?
Oh, jeez. Now you're going to start talking Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, look. Knight Rider,
Rider.
of course.
Knight Rider.
Yeah.
These are all in the list. So Pete, check.
What about Baywatch
check
Night?
these lists.
Baywatch Night. Was that like in they try to solve supernatural stuff? Remember that series?
Who's that?
Baywatch Nights.
Oh, you know what? I didn't watch that, so I'm not sure, but I think so. It could have been. I'll tell you, the drama, adventure, and cop shows. I mean, Mission Impossible is full of sci-fi because they were making stuff up that didn't exist, right? They were just
I rewatched
great stuff
over and over and over. Get Smart.
Oh, Get Smart, yeah.
That's
I mean, tongue in cheek, but that's definitely
That was fun.
yeah.
You want some really good police try Police Squad.
Squad.
Find that one. Leslie Nielsen, the
Yeah,
original things before Naked Gun. Those are amazing.
Look, guys, let's talk about Magnum PI.
Yep.
We got to mention the A-Team.
Yeah.
Equalizer.
Equalizer. Edward Woodward, of course. How about the new Mike Hammer?
Huh?
Well, that was Stacey Keach, right?
That's right. From 1984 to 87.
Oh, I was thinking of
what
was the
which one?
Policeman
MacGyver?
Hammer. It was funny. It was dang it.
There's another one you're
that's
talking
a
about.
Hammer.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Come on, guys. There's another one. There's another one
funny.
out there.
He
Yeah.
had a huge gun. Of course,
Yes. Oh, what the hell was it? Yeah. I listened to the soundtrack like yesterday.
Sledgehammer.
However,
Thank you.
Sledgehammer. That's right. Okay, Royce. Thank you. There's another one, Stingray, with Mancuso, and it was from 85 to 87, 2 seasons, and it's one of my all-time favorites. It was like a takeoff of The Equalizer. And then, I mean, not for nothing, but what about Remington Steele?
Yeah. Yep.
I mean,
was the one where the
MacGyver?
What was the guy who lived in Las Vegas and his car was in his house? He pulled it in. He pulled a red car. It was a red car. He pulled it in.
Oh, guys, there's a couple of them.
Was it called Vegas? No, I don't think it was called
Vegas.
Was it?
Was it Vegas? It could have been. Could have been. Because that's definitely one of them.
Moonlighting.
So,
there you go. There's a good one.
Moonlighting, another good one.
Got to put that one down.
Another
Sure.
good one.
Got to put
Yeah. I'll put that in right now. Definitely Moonlighting. That was a good one. All right, Moonlighting. Thank you. Who was that? Who put that up? Paul Rotter, of course. Say, what was that, John?
Series? Was there a series on Logan's Run? Was there a TV series?
Yes, there was. Absolutely, Logan's Run.
Funny is one of the very first episodes there. The computer that takes over them and takes over this whole area and starts making weird demands and everything else for that one episode. The name is Siri.
Oh, that's right. That's right. We talked about this briefly once before. I will tell you this. So Erica says Kindred, The Embraced, was 1996 only, had 1 season because its star Mark Frankel was killed in a motorcycle accident. Wow. That's a shame. There's also Witchblade, I think. I think it was called Witchblade. That was another one. But
we're gonna do some detective ones. You ready?
Yeah, go.
Riptide.
Yeah.
Remember Riptide? Simon and Simon.
Riptide. Simon and Simon. Good one.
Simon and Simon and Hardcastle and McCormick.
Oh, Hardcastle McCormick. Yeah. That's another good one.
The Coyote Car.
Yes. Well, look, we've bled over, guys, into sitcoms and family shows from the 80s and 90s. John, what do you got?
The Phoenix.
Oh, Phoenix.
Yeah.
No, I don't know that.
Powerful human-like alien is pursued on Mars. It was like 81 8.
Oh, wow. That's definitely something. I don't know that one. We should look into that. But I mean, Three's Company.
Yep.
This was a classic. That was pretty funny.
That was
And I'm
funny.
sure we have all watched The Andy Griffith Show over
Andy
and
Griffith
over
Show, yes.
and over again.
That's right.
I mean, that was
Who's
always
the boss?
on. And what was the one with the Beverly Hillbillies?
Yeah, that's
Those
another.
were
The
always
Munsters.
the-
Talk
yeah.
about the
Those were
Munsters was
the
always
ones
on
that we
too.
had to.
Look, I Dream of Jeannie was in syndication all the
yeah.
time. Come on.
Soap.
Petticoat Junction.
Oh my gosh! Thank
F
you,
Troop.
Paul. Paul, that was an amazing show. I remember watching Soap. It was so.
That's
Oh,
it.
Soap. Yes, Soap
That
was
needs to
another
go
good
down.
one.
That was
Yep.
With the aliens. He was
Yep.
funny. He was
Yeah.
in.
Small
Right.
Wonder, Punky Brewster, Who's the Boss? All great stuff.
Somebody said they visited Mayberry on the way home from Shore Leave. Cool.
Star
Did
Wars.
ya?
Watts.
Wow.
Otherworld.
Yeah, Other World, man. That's a good one.
Robotech.
Robotech.
Oh,
yeah.
Van
I read all the
Van and
books.
Cindy said they did. Cool. Chuck and Bob. Chuck and Bob.
I don't know
Oof.
what that one is.
I looked that up, man.
Hmm.
Check that out. So look, there is a whole bunch of really, really cool shows that we grew up in that are all part of the pop culture
I think yeah.
that and genre that we
We'll
grew
put
up
we could do
watching.
one show on one of my favorite genres, which is car shows. So Crazy Mary, Dirty Larry, Bullet, all of the good, really fast car shows of the 1970s. I think those would be fun to have all in one show of ours.
We didn't mention Kojak, so Kojak is out there too. Kojak's another one. So
Quincy was-
Streets of San Francisco, if you're going to talk about
yeah, right.
Yep.
The Highwaymen.
John, what was it?
Highwaymen. Oh, wow.
Quincy
there you
and
go.
the Highwaymen.
That's
Highwaymen.
right.
I forgot what kind of car he was driving. He drove some kind of car. I forgot the car what it was.
That's right. Those are good
Okay.
ones. Those are all good ones. So that's kind of where we want to go, guys. We want to
Chuck and Bob,
focus
so that's right.
on a lot of all of these other, add into, fold in or hem in a little bit more of these things that, including movies, of course, right?
Yeah.
We mentioned soundtracks, novels, movies. We always talk about that in our intro. And so that's part of where our journey. That's where we're going to go. We're going to start talking a little bit more about these things because, hey, it's part of our nostalgia. It's part of what we represent, right? That's what we bring. We say that when we do our intro, and we have here and there. We've done a lot of that, but I don't think we've done enough. So we've kind of discussed that, and that's part of where we're definitely going to spend some time on as IFB moves into the future. Always holding on to Battlestar, always having an anchor to our favorite all-time sci-fi television show that made IFB a reality. So along with all these other shows and all these things we grew up with, of course, Battlestar will always be there. It's going to be, it's always the anchor to our show, but we're going to add in all these others that we love and enjoy. So, it just adds to it. And there's some
Add
really...
to participation from the audience. A lot of people come and be able to say stuff and bring stuff up, and we'll talk about it. I think that'd be like bring more of audience into it. So,
Yeah.
nice.
Yes, of course. John, I just saw something. Speaking of Streets, Richard Hatch once told me that he got Streets because of guesting on Barnaby Jones.
Oh.
That's from Rob Bound. Thanks, Rob.
Oh wow.
I think
Yeah, Barnaby Jones. Another good one.
Richard Hatch also do Hawaii Five-0.
It's a good one. I don't know, but I do know that, was it Streets of San Francisco that you mentioned?
Mhm.
I know that he was on that.
Yeah.
So, yeah. A lot of cool stuff, man. And going back to the soundtracks, I don't know how many of you guys remember, the iconic Close Encounters theme, Jaws, Superman, right? The soundtrack to Superman,
The original.
incredible. Yeah. What about the 007 soundtracks, right? Live and Let Die, The Spy Who Loved Me, Moonraker. I mean, all of these great soundtracks, A View to a Kill. I mean, just incredible
Live
stuff.
and let die.
We're gonna get a strike on that. That's an audio no. But Star Trek: The Motion Picture. I mean, the music for it was incredible.
Peter.
There's a lot of controversy as to how good it was and if that was the right thing to, I mean, the movie itself opened things up. So, love it, hate it, whatever it is. I know that I saw it in the movies. I remember going to the movie theater, seeing the Star Trek: The Motion Picture when it was released. But the soundtrack, I owned the soundtrack. Incredible. Not to mention the Wrath of Khan. Wrath of Khan soundtrack was incredible as well. And what about Rocky, guys? I mean, come on. Remember Rocky, the first one? Incredible. Highlander, for that matter. Highlander. Also,
Queen? Yeah.
Yeah.
With
Christopher Lambert.
Flash Gordon, too. Yep.
Yes. And they did
Oh,
Flash Gordon
did
as
I
well.
mention Iron Eagle? Queen had that
You're
one, too.
obsessed with. Pull it up, will you please? Just pull it up. I want to see it.
Iron Eagle?
Yeah. And Terminator 2, T2, guys. I mean, that was, Predator.
Roses.
One of my favorites is Krull. You guys remember Krull? That was one of my favorites, man. Jeez.
Very young Liam Neeson. I saw that in movie theaters.
That's right. Saw that. Oh my God, what a great one. Let me go look over here. John Barry Bine scores were the best. Yes, that's right, Rob. I know Tipsy's gonna look that up. Let's see. What do we got? Okay.
Should have like a Mystery Science Theater watch of Iron Eagle.
I guess. Oh, there it is. Yes, Iron Eagle. I saw that in a theater.
Yep.
But only once. Yeah, Close Encounters. Okay, so that's Iron Eagle. Come on, Chris, talk about it.
It had a great soundtrack. It had a great soundtrack.
Oh, I got one. Never-ending Story, Erica Persiani. That's another good one. Absolutely. Oh, listen. Van Cindy Salter just mentioned, to be clear, the soundtracks are so much better when listened to from CD versus streaming. I agree. And I also will say that listening to the soundtracks on vinyl are special. There's just something special about listening to the vinyl, man. CDs. I had a thing with going to CDs because you could hear it differently, clear. You could take it with you. It was in the car. It sounded better than a cassette. But now looking back, man, those soundtracks. I agree with you guys, absolutely. Let's see. What else we got? The Queen tune from the film was something Freddie Mercury wrote about Live Aid. Yes, that's right. That's right, guys.
Yes.
I mean,
here's the songs on that.
You want to live forever? That was it. Forever.
That's a good one.
Dio,
Good
Hide
one,
the
John.
Rainbow, Iron Eagle, Never Say Die, King Cobra.
Yeah.
Katrina and the Waves, Maniac House.
Royce, I still have most of my LPs. I have most of them. Yeah, Van, right? I mean, 100% agree with the whole sound of the vinyl. My Never-Ending Story was record, not CD. Ooh, Erica, showing off a little bit. Question is, do you still have it, Erica? Do you still have the original soundtrack? So I'm sharing pictures of my collection. So those will be going up on Sundays is what we decided. We're going to do Sunday soundtracks. So I'll be putting those up, and you guys will be seeing some of those coming up over the next few Sundays. So stay tuned for that. We're going to have a little bit of fun with
Eric
those.
just says Dad has it.
Oh, okay. Neverending is pretty good. As far as fantasy film theme song, I love Brian Fury I got another one for you. Love String Enough from Legend. You beat me to it. Thank you, Rob, because Tangerine Dream, the Legend with Tom Cruise in it, one of my all-time favorite fantasy films, and the soundtrack for that, phenomenal. Just phenomenal, guys. I don't know if you've listened to it, but it is incredible. So good one. Thank you, Rob.
Dark
Absolutely. Dark Crystal, I watched it not too long ago, and I found it less annoying this time round than I did the first time I saw it.
Or Labyrinth. Labyrinth is always fun.
Yes. Yeah, Labyrinth, another one. Another one. That's another one. Another classic. Both of those, Dark Crystal and Labyrinth. Labyrinth was more annoying than Dark Crystal, but yep. Legend is incredible, isn't it, Erica? Incredible. I've watched that movie probably like 5 or 6 times. I totally admit that. And the soundtrack, used to listen to it a lot. So we John, Phil is popping up. He's the
Or
green
Big Trouble in Little China. Okay, got to say that one.
Oh, Big Trouble in Little China. Yeah, that's another great one.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely, man.
Yeah.
Dark Crystal, Rob says, I thought that was quite enchanting. Tangerine Dream also did the Risky Business soundtrack. That I did not know. That I didn't know. So that's really cool. Thank you, Paul. Thanks for putting, sharing that. Just watched Legend the first time last week. Royce, man, I hope you liked it because I really enjoyed it a lot, man. So we have Phil from Tops is with us.
Wait a second.
He's here, and I'm happy to see him back. I know he's got some updates from Tops. We're going to talk all about, the licensing that they have, movies, including Star Wars and whatever other surprises he's going to have for us. I know he always has some cool stuff to share with us. So let's see what that's about. As soon as Tipsy brings it up, we'll be able to. I have both Neverending Story 1 and 2. I think you're showing off now, Erica. I really enjoyed the first one. Second one, obviously, it's sometimes, what happens when they do the second one. It was okay, but the first one was really, really cool. Remember seeing it in the movie theater, and I was like, whoa. So, yeah.
Right, Pete,
Escape from New York. Escape from New York is another good one. Thank you, Rob. Yeah, definitely a good soundtrack. I agree. So, Phil, what's up, buddy?
How you guys doing?
Good, man. How are you?
Hey, Phil.
Good. Everything's good. How you guys doing?
Excellent, excellent. Thanks for coming back on IFB. Tell us what are you up to? What's going on in the world, your world, and Tops?
It's going good. Busy as always. There's there was a bunch of Marvel releases this summer, so I wanted to come on and tell you guys about them.
Cool.
That sort of thing. So
yeah.
They just with Comic-Con in San Diego a couple weeks ago, they released the new Marvel Mint, which was a big product last year, and a lot of fans were hyped to see another one come around. So they also kind of took over San Diego Comic-Con. The Tops booth was all Marvel Mint, and they built like a little Daily Bugle type of building, a little fake Daily Bugle type of building, and like a Yancey Street with the thing coming out of the wall. So it was pretty cool setup to see. And obviously they were selling the product. But yeah, that's one cool product that's just come out. And then we also had Topps Marvel Chrome. So our year-over-year Marvel Chrome product also released, which is another big product and one of my favorites that I've worked on so far. Topps. I was able to work on both products, but this Comics Chrome was one of my favorites that I've done.
So Phil, you gotta describe the Chrome. Tell us like what
Sure.
like. So imagine some of the watchers that some of our IFBers may not be tuned in completely. So explain to them what that is, because I know what that is, but I want everybody else to know, and then Tipsy might be able to find one. But explain it.
Yeah, so what Chrome means is basically it's printed on a super shiny substrate. So, older cards are straight up paper, right? So you get an older card and it's on paper, right? So, but with Chrome, we could do a lot more technological things with it, and different patterns in the background, different colors, and just looks a lot cleaner, looks a lot nicer. I mean, they're really hard to see on screen, but if I could share, I could show you some some of how it looks digitally, but
Ooh.
you can see how reflective. This is the base design for Marvel Chrome for this year. You can just see how reflective these are, and how different it is from
wow.
paper.
What's
the
the back
artwork?
look? Can you show us the back too?
Sure. This is the back.
Ooh.
Every character has bio, which is sometimes hard to do, but they were able to pull it off for this Marvel Chrome. And it's just some of the artwork too, like this null artwork is just crazy. They picked some really great for this product.
Is that like hologram one, or it's just the card like that?
No, this is not a hologram. It's just regular, what we call silver chrome. It's just regular chrome.
That's pretty
Wow.
cool.
And then what I was saying too about like the different patterns and stuff, like this is like this Black Widow is like on a checkerboard type of pattern, so you can see the difference between something that's just a silver and then this is like more patterned and a little bit different type of thing. I know it's hard to see, but
Oh no, yeah, I can see the checkered on it. That's cool.
yeah. And then another thing that was cool about this product, you know how in the old Marvel products, a lot of it was sort of original art, like they have the masterpieces and that sort of thing. Those were huge products in the 90s. So they kind of tried to bring some of that style back with these cards. It's called Marvel Fanfare. So it's kind of like original artwork from artists and that sort of thing. This is a Thanos one.
Ooh.
That's
Wow.
nice.
But yeah, I like this kind of stuff too, because I'm a huge fan of the old like 90s Marvel cards. I have tons of those in my collection. That's like what I mainly collect as far as cards goes, is just like that old Marvel stuff.
Mhm.
And I feel like for the future too, like all that is going to be a big deal as far as value goes, because it seems like entertainment cards as a whole have just really skyrocketed in the past few years. I mean, obviously sports is always going to have its place, but I've really seen like the entertainment stuff really take off.
Oh yeah, especially since COVID. Everything up. Man, just skyrocketing. Can't touch it.
10, 15 years ago, I feel like people weren't as into the entertainment cards as they are now. So I think it's a good thing for Marvel cards. It's a good thing for, all that, non-sports cards in general.
Phil, tell everybody that's watching live, and then of course later on, tell them about your official position, right? You are with Topps, the card company, US-based card company that's been around for, I don't know, must be 40, 50, 60 years.
75.
75 years. And you are a graphic designer, but you're also a director. So tell everybody, your title and what you oversee. So when they're watching this, I want everybody to know, holy crap, this guy's like, this is what he does. I want tell everybody, share it. Don't be modest about it.
No, yeah, I'm art director at Topps, and so I work on all the products really. All the teams work on all the products, and it's kind of dispersed out evenly, basically. So we all get to work on different things and different properties. I've worked on baseball, football, basketball, Marvel, tennis. I've even worked on tennis cards. There's even a market for that, believe it or not.
That's like saying, the opera stars. It's like, let's make a series of opera. That's cool.
Yeah, it's just there's a wide variety of products.
I'll take a Pavarotti card.
Yeah. Someone would buy it somewhere. You never know. Yeah.
And in 100 years, it'd be collectible for.
That's right.
$10.
Nice guy. Met him. I met him a couple of times. So Phil, in terms, I got to ask you about this. What about the soccer, man? Is Topps into the soccer? They do the cards too, right? Yeah.
Yeah, soccer is huge overseas, of course. In Europe, it's the biggest thing as far as card collecting goes. They're huge on it over there. And even F1 now is taking off. F1 cards are massive, both in the U.S. and in Europe. But yeah, there's tons of properties. Actually, on there's a release calendar. I have it synced up on mine too. I'm not sure if I can share, but I can show you some other stuff coming out.
Oh wow! Look at that. So there's some cool things. So obviously there's there's a sports division, and then there's your non-sports cards
Yeah.
that Topps does, and
Disney too.
and Disney, yeah, and Disney.
Yeah.
Talk about franchises. It's so cool. Now, is this the only place you can get these cards, Phil, or can you get them from retailers?
Yeah, you could get, of course, Topps.com. You can purchase cards, but all hobby shops, comic shops, anywhere they sell, cards or comics, pretty much has cards as well. Even of course, Target, Walmart sells Topps cards, but not hobby boxes. Hobby boxes are only, at a hobby shop or a comic shop.
Okay, so they still sell the pack of cards like we used to get when we were kids. So that's interesting.
There's no
That
bubble
is
gum.
Yeah, you
in
still
them
can buy
anymore.
packs.
Yeah.
No gum. Yeah, no gum. There's
So
videos
disappointing.
online of people eating the gum.
Yes,
now,
that's
today.
right. Yeah, we did one. Tipsy did it. He said it's like it tastes like an old museum.
Yeah.
So we had him taste. We actually had him do an old Battlestar Galactica 40-year-old pack of gum cards with the gum. He opened it up and he ate it, and it was funny, and it's out there on YouTube. So if you guys want to see it and get a real big laugh, look that up. But here we go. So is this?
So yeah, I just wanted to show you. So that's working, right? The screen shares work.
Hang on.
Yeah. Let's see. It's 3 in the morning.
Okay, let's see if it's up. I think I'm gonna check it now. Let's see. I don't know. Hey guys, let us know if you can see this. Give us a heads up.
I see it. I see a little bit on the screen. It's split. So I see you and the
Okay.
Bills.
There we go.
Oh wow.
So this, these are some photos that I found of the Topps booth. I wasn't able to go this year to San Diego for it, but I'm looking to go next year. You can see like in the middle there, they built like a little Daily Bugle type of building, and they're showing the cards off in the middle there. And then off to the left and right sides are the exclusive cards that were exclusive to Comic-Con. They were artist original illustrations, basically. And if we continue here, they built like this fake wall, and it shows,
cool.
The Thing coming out. I thought this was really nice. They had like this like fake graffiti on the left. And this, of course, is the Marvel Mint base card.
That's cool.
So it's supposed to look like money or, that sort of thing, like you're in the mint.
Nice. Yeah, that's cool.
Yancey Street sign. Then this is where you bought the box itself. Like from the booth.
Imagine that. Ooh.
I love that.
Look at that. And then they had like I saw Daredevil's cowls. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, they had something on display here.
Yeah.
Probably from the show.
Yeah. Oh man, that's really nice. Check
One of the
that
cool
out.
cards. This is a nice card.
Yeah, Mr. Fantastic. That's
another cool card in there that I made. I didn't make the base card, but I made this sort of Venom looking card here, and then the one next to it, this Professor X Cerebro card. This Cerebro card is a double chrome card, actually. So the front and back are shiny chrome.
Oh,
whereas
wow.
Normally on the back of a chrome card, it's not chrome on the back. It's like paper on the back. So this one's a little more special, where you flip it over, it's shiny on both sides. It has like a big Professor X head on the back. And then this is like a Venom takeover card, the Spider-Man one. And interestingly enough, now what we've been doing is this Spider-Man card of Peter Parker here with his doing his web hand. That is actually a relic card. So that little piece inside there is a cut of a comic.
Nice.
So we call it a comic cut. So basically, it's a relic card with an old piece of a comic in there. It's kind of an interesting.
Cool.
Wow. I've never seen that before. So you would, would you put like the comic number in there? The relic costume comic number is Amazing Spider-Man 2 or
exactly, yeah. So on the back of that card, it tells you what issue that panel's from, right? So it would be like Amazing Spider-Man, not sure what issue that one exactly is from, but it tells you on the back. Yeah.
And
That's
the
sweet.
would be from the comic then, right? Or just something.
Yeah, it would be from that comic, whatever it says on the back as far as what book it's from. But yeah, it's just a different concept, something new, and people are really taking to it and they enjoy it. So, and of course, that would be a one of one type of card, right? Because they're only going to have like that's the only card of that they've made, right? Because it's got a piece of a relic in it, so it's a little bit more special too.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start.
Wow.
That
And this actually.
I'm sorry. That series is called what? The Relic Card series, or
It's this here, Topps Marvel Mint or Topps Mint Marvel. Sorry, this actually says here August 19th. It's coming out. I didn't realize it was. So they sold it at Comic-Con, and then it's also coming out August 19th. It says here.
Wow.
But yeah, it's still a chance to get some if you guys are interested. If anybody's interested, listening as well.
yeah.
That is cool.
But yeah, some of the releases coming out soon. They're doing this again. So Marvel Chrome came out about a month ago. The hobby box is sold out online, but what they do is sometimes they'll bring something back in Sapphire. So Sapphire is sort of a little bit more of a special release, I guess you could say.
Okay.
They'll take the initial Chrome product that came out, like in this case, Topps Chrome Marvel Comic came out like a month ago. So now this version is what they call a Sapphire version. So how that differs from, like the regular silver, let's say, the background on it would be printed on a different type of pattern or substrate. So the whole thing would be more of a special pattern or substrate in the background. So that's why they call it Sapphire. And this is this Spider-Man one here is the base card that I designed. I was really happy with how the base card turned out here for this year.
Very
And
cool.
Nice Spider-Man.
This one in the middle here is actually like a facsimile autograph. So they had a Marvel artist draw what each character's autograph would be, essentially. So it's kind of an interesting concept. Iron Man and War Machine.
Cool.
Oh, nice Psylocke.
Yeah, and then I'm sure Pete, you know, in the card world, like if you pulled this Doctor Doom, right, the people would call this green Doctor Doom, that would be called a color match, right? Like,
Yep.
You pulled a color match card, which is a thing that people love and people are into.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's so cool.
I don't.
Yeah. So here's another
Jeff the Land Shark.
Jeff the Land Shark. Yes. So Jeff the Land Shark was you guys familiar with the Marvel Universe app? How they have the digital comics on the Marvel Universe?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
So Jeff the Land Shark was a character, like a character story that they released on the app. I forgot how many years ago now, but that's where he initially debuted, was on the Marvel Universe app. And I think he, since then, has been published at some point throughout the comics. But yeah, nothing cuter than a shark in a suit.
I'll buy that for $1.
That is really cool. Wow.
One other card I wanted to go over in this set is this one. So what you're looking at here is basically a card that is die cut in the center to look like Wolverine clawed it. So they're called the clawed variation cards. So when you get this card, if you pull this card, it'll actually be cut like that in the center to make it appear
All the way
like
through.
Wolverine sliced.
Wow.
Yeah, front and back it'll be cut like that. So it looks like Wolverine physically, slashed through it.
Oh wow.
Huh.
That's cool.
I'm a big Wolverine fan, so I'm gonna have to go look for that card.
Yeah, they're out there. I mean, these are a little more rare, but they're definitely out there on the eBay and that sort of thing. You probably get. I'm not sure how much they are now, but they're not. It's not like a base card. It's a little bit more of a special type of thing.
Wow.
It's nice.
That's really cool.
Of course, there's always autographs. So
Mhm.
in this box, there's sort of artist autographs. With connecting back to the art that they made over whatever character it is. So in this case, Adi Gradnov with his Daredevil.
Oh,
Um,
wow.
yeah,
Wow.
and then this is like a Captain America parallel. So that's another thing within cards is parallels and different colors and that sort of thing. So in this instance, I just did a color parallel that is reminiscent of Captain America with the star in the background, and then these are all numbered to 41, as in his debut year of 1941.
21.
Yeah, so that's
It says
pretty much.
exclusive Black Panther anniversary inserts. That's cool.
Yes, Black Panther, and I'm not sure if he's here, but yes, there are Black Panther anniversary inserts. This is all Alex Ross art, these inserts.
Yeah,
So
that's something.
if you're
Wow.
familiar with his timeless art that he did a few years ago,
Sure.
that's all his. This insert is all of those illustrations.
Wow. That's nice.
Wow.
So,
Big
yeah,
fan, Alex Ross. That's cool.
Me too. I love his stuff. His new timeless covers. Have you seen those yet?
No, I have not.
Look them up after the show. They're beautiful. I think they're called timeless. His new covers, but
Cool.
yeah, I just wanted to.
Kingdom Come, man. Kingdom Come. And they had cards too. I don't know
Yeah.
who made the cards, but those cards were really, they were like, long.
Yeah.
They weren't the regular, like these longer cinematic cards. They're really cool.
Oh yes. I have like a Star Wars set of that, like the wide.
Yes.
They called Wide Vision.
Yes, the White
Yeah.
Vision. Yeah, very cool stuff. If you can get your hands on those Kingdom Come cards as a Alex Ross fan, you will really, really enjoy those, Phil. Trust me. But
I'll check it out. I never knew about those.
oh man, yeah, absolutely. You will trust me. They're really, if you're a fan of his work and you
Yeah.
know Kingdom Come, you will definitely appreciate those cards. So cool. This is
I'll
so
look it up,
cool.
man.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much for coming on, taking your time out, and
Yeah,
sharing
of
this. I gotta ask you, are you going to be going to the non-sports card trading show that's usually in it's outside of Philly?
When is it? I could get out there maybe.
John,
I know that.
It's
are you
in like
gonna go?
May or April, something like that. I think it's May or April sometime.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, early spring.
All right. Yeah, I'll just try to get out there. I know the Nationals it was going on this week now, which is, the Nationals, one of the biggest card conventions.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, we should
I think it's in
definitely try to get
Chicago.
out there. It'd be
Yeah.
really cool if we can, because Tipsy and I, we went to one together. We had a really cool reception there. We got to do some interviews. We met a bunch of people. They always have artists. They always have a lot of the other card companies go, Phil, and they represent, and they'll have, they'll have the giveaways and stuff. So that's something that I know you guys have been involved. Topps has done that in the past, but it'd be fun to go out there. So if you're available, maybe we can do a road trip. We could all meet up. John, let me know. It'd be cool.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'll try to get out there for it. I like going to card shows.
Cool.
We just had Fanatics Fest a couple weeks ago. I don't know if you guys have heard about that yet, but
No.
Fanatics has basically made their own convention now every year. And it
Really?
was like 2 weeks. Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was in the Javits Center. So similar to Comic-Con, but
Ooh,
just all cards instead. All cards and
What?
sports.
I never heard of that.
Yeah.
So there was something that went on about a week ago, and it was a Pokemon Yu-Gi-Oh
Okay.
thing that went on, and it was pretty big. It was in Queens, New York,
Oh,
and
wow.
it was one of the like really big show, really well attended. We happened to be in the neighborhood and saw a lot of the collectors, but I didn't know that there was anything at the Javits, man. I missed that, unfortunately. I would have liked to have gone.
Fanatics Fest? Fanatics?
Fanatics Fest is called, yeah. So it's only in its
All right, go there.
third year, I think. Yeah, second or third
Oh.
year. So
Oh.
yes, obviously Topps is owned by Fanatics now. So
Hmm.
Fanatics is trying to grow the card hobby and the sport hobby together in one. So they've come up with this thing called Fanatics Fest, which is basically like Comic-Con for sports and cards.
Yes.
It was cool. There was.
All right, you're right. Yes, Phil, I'm sorry, but
Yeah.
yes, I did hear about this. So this is definitely the new thing. Yes, there was a
Yeah.
whole bunch of articles written about it. It was all in the media. They were talking about how this is going to be the new Comic-Con, but for cards. This is where they're going
Yes.
to be pushing it big into, and there's a lot of publicity. Yes, of course.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
What's
yeah.
so I walked around. I only went for a couple hours. I went on like Friday for a couple hours, but what was cool about it is you get to see a lot of like really old cards that are high value, right? That you normally wouldn't see in just like a regular shop or a smaller card show, right? So like there's always tons of dealers there and that sort of thing, and they're all looking to sell crazy stuff. So you get to see some really old stuff that's high value. Like, I got to see like some really old Mickey Mantle cards and that sort of thing. And you just to even see, even if you're not into sports, just to kind of see that stuff, it's like where it began, So just to see the difference of how that card looks versus what they look like now, it's just totally different, but it's in a good way too.
Yeah.
Phil, what was the name of that show?
Fanatics Fest.
Fanatics Fest. We had a request there. So that's Fanatics Fest. Probably an annual, probably be coming up again next year.
It is. It just passed. It was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I will definitely be looking to go to that next year, for sure. The other one is the non-sports card trading show that's in Pennsylvania. It's outside of Philly. I've been to it multiple times. It's a really great show. Always had a good time going. Vendors, all the vendors, all they do is non-sports cards. But the Fanatics Fest is a mix, and it's
it's a mix.
It's a mix, and it's getting big. They really want to turn this into a bigger show, and they want to try to harness the collectors of both sports related memorabilia and get them back into cards, as well as, of course, not ignoring the non-sports card side of the house, because Marvel and all the other franchises are big too. So they're going to be working in tandem. But I read something about how they're turning back to sports collectors, and they want to make sure that they get the right attention, because they're out there. And baseball cards have been around forever, man, and it's like, you gotta make sure that they get their piece of their slice of the pie. Like you said, Phil, tennis, right? There's tennis. So
somebody's into tennis, man, so that's it.
Oh, there's plenty of people that love tennis, man. So there's no reason why there shouldn't be a steady stream of that. But Phil, we look forward to you coming back with more news, and then we'll see if we get together with you and John, and we go to a show. I would love to get to see you in person. Maybe you bring some of those autographed cards, or we get something autographed from you. It'd be really cool to put up on our show as well. And always love hearing from you.
I just ask one question. Just ask one question.
Sure.
When you do a series, like a new series on cards, if you have like certain Marvel characters, do you pick who you're gonna do more of, like Alpha Flight, X-Men, Wolverine, Punisher, or do you guys each give like five figures you want to work on, and you guys just work on what you want to do? It's I know that this year was big with Doom. A lot of Doom comics came out.
Yeah,
a lot more than usual Doom comics. And I know Topsy who does that to promote the Doom, because they're coming out December. But how do you guys go about it if you want to do a new series? How do you go about picking your characters you want to put on there? Because I know there's a lot of random and stuff, but is there like a formula on what you guys do and on how you pick that?
That's definitely. Like for example, the Marvel Mint, they knew it was coming out around now. Spider-Man releasing, so they Spider-Man cards in that set, and the comics Punisher, Hulk, and Spider-Man. So that's how they would capitalize off or link the act in that way. So a lot of it is that type of thing. It's trying to sync up with what Marvel is doing in the movies or in a show. Obviously, Daredevil's big right now, so it's all big. what
Right.
Marvel is doing, plus what also Topps show. Like a good example too. Pete pointed out there's a Black Panther cards in the Marvel Chrome box. And
Mhm.
there's also X-Force anniversary up on 35 years now.
Yeah.
They've also done first anniversary set. So it's being timed with what's happening in comics or in movies as well.
Okay. All right, cool. I just want to know how you guys put them all in there. I thought like a formula or just like something, but that's cool.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So Phil, again, thank you very much for taking the time out. We always enjoy having you come on, and love your work. Super talented. So thank you so much, and be well, and I hope to see you again soon.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Thanks for having me on.
Yep. Thank you, Phil.
See you guys soon.
Okay, cheers.
Thanks, John.
Thanks, Phil. Have a good night.
Take care.
Awesome.
Oh, man.
Awesome. Isn't that so cool? We get like the real deal, right? It's like we have an artist and a director from Topps, legit, coming on, and it's an exclusive to IFB. This is not something he doesn't go around doing other, VidCast, podcasts, etc. He comes on exclusive here at IFB and shares all that inside information on how things are done, and talked us through a little bit of San Diego Comic-Con and the other conventions and the artwork, how it's done and background and all that. Very cool stuff. So we truly appreciate that. So thank you very much.
He's done a lot. He's in the paper. That did a paper and report. I think it was one of the New York papers about how he came up with a design for the new cards. It was very good, very talented young man. So we're happy to have him on our show. So he's a very cool guy. I appreciate it. And I was surprised about that comic with the relic. I'm like, oh my god, I got to start looking for that now.
That's really cool. I like that idea. That's really cool. As a matter of fact, I'm going to share eventually. Oh, one of the other things that I didn't bring up earlier, guys, I did want to mention that I am going to share my autograph collection. So I will be putting up on IFB slowly, very slowly, incrementally. I will be sharing my autograph collection with you guys, and that it goes back to my first convention back in 1977 when I first got to go to a comic book convention in New York City. And from then to now, I've always kind of, collected and gotten select comic autographs, whether on a comic book or whether it's on a regular photo, right? An 8x10 of whoever it was. Or sometimes I got them on index cards or even on the program from the convention, like Peter Mayhew, the original Chewbacca. I actually got him to sign the creation convention, the whatever the convention it was, maybe not a creation, but he was coming into the con. And I saw him, I recognized him, and I asked him, and he signed it. But the reason I brought this up was, John, you mentioned the comic book that's what is the cut piece that's put into that card. I have some autographs that were made into collectible custom made cards from some very hard to get Battlestar Galactica actors. So I will be sharing those with everybody on IFB slowly but surely, incrementally. So look for those. I think you guys will enjoy it. I talked to Tipsy earlier, and I'm looking over at the time, but I mentioned to him, wouldn't it be cool to share our collections, right?
Yeah,
We're all collectors of some sort. So it would be kind of nice to just, share with you guys our collection of stuff. And then obviously, you guys can post up some of the things that, you have, right? So I'll put up on IFB, I'll put up a post like I do. And then, in your responses, you can put stuff up and let us know what you guys have. And I think that would be a lot of fun. So look for that. Look out for that. That'll be up there.
Awesome. I'll show my autographs.
Yeah. Why not? I mean,
Uh,
isn't it so cool to do that? What's the point of having them in a book? I mean, I have like a ton of them. Why not share them with everybody else? Show, and then if there's like any anecdotes, we could always come on the show and you guys can write to us and let us know, who you met and what was it like, and maybe you also met the same actors or celebrities that we did, and we can share that amongst us. I think it'd be a lot of fun.
Oh
I
yeah.
know you have a nice Star Trek card collection too. I see you.
Oh yeah,
Collection.
big time.
Yeah,
Big
one
time.
more. Yes, for your Battlestar collection. Did you get him yet, or no? You're still looking for the tie?
No, Ty, I have. I'm looking for the Maren Jensen one, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go.
That's a tough one. That's a tough one. But look, they've broken. There's got to be these. If I have almost a complete set of those cards, guys. If on IFB, if you look, you'll see that I posted up a Colonel Ty, Terry Carter. It's one of those rare cards to get from one of the sets. And I have a near complete set. It's 9 cards. I'm missing the one that's for Maren Jensen, so that's the one I'm trying to look for. It's out. I look on eBay, I look on on some of the on Google, I'll Google and I'll see, but if anybody's got an extra one, let me know, because I'm definitely looking for it.
I'll keep an eye out for it.
Yeah, man, for sure.
Awesome.
So
it's fun. It's fun to go out there and say, "Okay, I'll find it." I'm still trying to find Tipsy's Adam 12 comic. I still haven't come close to it yet. I'm getting there. Tipsy.
So hard to find.
I'm working on it.
Yep. So hard to find. And if you do find them, they're expensive.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're kind of pricey. Tipsy, any parting words as we
I
wrap
just
up?
wanted to reach out and let you know that you can get the Naked Truth.
Yes.
Mr. Dorliak's book on Amazon. I did throw a link in the chat. I'm going to do it again just because it probably is way up there.
Yeah, guys. So if you want to, definitely highly recommend the book. I have a copy. Tipsy's got a copy. John, I don't know if you ever got one, but he's got a lot of anecdotes in there from, his career in, design and costuming. And of course, Battlestar Galactica, the chapter that he wrote in there is really, really cool. Highly recommend. So Tipsy will put up a link.
I just wanted to read a real quick snippet. We're not getting in trouble for this, are we? So out of his book, he talks about he's busy dressing Lauren Green, and he says, "I was eager to start his fittings, having just worked with him on The Bastard, and therefore greeted him with a warm embrace after showing him the sketches for his costume." Says he said, "Do you think this tunic could become more of a vest?"
That's not what he wanted to hear.
And then he took that information over to the director. He's like, "Perhaps you should explain to Lauren that he's no longer on the Ponderosa." Little things like that inside the book. I think it really is an excellent book.
Absolutely.
And I got it. We got it right after we talked, and I got it autographed.
Yes.
Oh,
So great guy.
Very cool.
Fun guy. It's unfortunate that we've lost him, but
Yep.
he did leave us with some outstanding memories and some outstanding costumes, and created some outstanding worlds for us. So
Absolutely.
good.
Gene, thanks for joining us, man. From Raider 1. It was really cool meeting you in person, and you brought the Raider. We got to hang out a little bit at the end of the con, so we'll trade stories next time I see you. Thank you so much for dropping in and sharing your love of Battlestar as well. John, any last words?
Great show. Some good guests. I'm sorry about the main character. Main guest had a problem today. I'm going to reschedule.
That's outside of your
Yeah.
control and his. That's okay. We had a great show. We got to reminisce, and we got to talk about what we want to do going forward. Because it's the end of July, guys. That September 17th we start our next season.
Yep.
So we'll start our 7th. Believe it or not, 7
A lucky 7 year. A lucky 7 year. Good things coming.
Yes. Incredible. We're going to ask Glenn Eric Larson to come on. And of course, we'll be releasing For the
Yep.
Love of
That'll
Battlestar.
be the day we release
So,
For the Love of Battlestar.
Yep. So we'll have, we're going to have a whole bunch of, guests coming on as we usually do
We'll
on
have some
our.
trivia that day too, probably.
Yes, we will. We're going to play trivia. So on the 17th is our, birthday. It's IFB's birthday. IFB anniversary. And then, like I said, the tradition is that Glenn Eric Larson will come on. I'm sure he'll come on and we'll, and then we'll get Jack to come on. We'll get everybody to come on. We'll have a great time.
Yes.
Definitely. And don't forget to go out there and bid on Jack's jacket. Jack's jacket. Yeah, almost a tongue twister there. For to help out with his, I think it is up to almost $500 now, which is great.
Yes, guys, because that closes on August 17th.
Yep.
Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, guys. Please hit the like button as well.
Smash it.
Because you got to smash it. It works in the algorithm. The more we get that,
bidding, Lola. Yep.
the more it'll open it up to what is it? Meta, Facebook will open. I was gonna say AOL opens it up so that it broadens our ability to reach more people. So please don't forget to subscribe to IFB and please hit that like. Thank you for tuning in, Chris.
Well, once again, we really do appreciate you being here, and this is every Thursday. So don't forget to tune in next week. And once again, smash those likes, do those follows, check out our YouTube channel, and check out our brand new website, tipsytoaster.productions. So we have a brand new website there as well.
Yes.
More stuff's going to be putting into that, and really, it's fantastic that we've gotten together. It was a really fun night because we got to talk to all sorts of cool shows, and really brought back memory lane. Hopefully for everybody here as well. But don't forget, follow us, like us, and please, keep doing what you're doing. Keep buying the stuff. Keep dreaming. Keep watching those shows, and don't ever get old. So, here's to you, fans. Feel
That's
the
right.
fleet.
Here's to you guys. Fans feel the fleet.
Fans feel the fleet.